Alright, everybody, I am now
Watch out,
recording
vehicle
myself.
stopped on shoulder ahead.
Oh, that was a terrible way to start a video. Hi, everybody. I'm coming to you. Hey, everybody, coming to you live from the dash cam 4000. That's stupid. Hey, everybody, I want to talk to you about Hey, everybody. I want to talk about something that I've come across in the last few weeks that has been really instrumental and really good and positive in my life. I want to share it with you. It's worked wonders for me. It's worked really well for the people around me. So, you know, give it a shot. Whatever. Man, it's been a minute since I've been on videos, so I'm a little rusty. Alright, so what can we do? One of the things that I found as of late that can really change your personal internal bias, like not just your self-esteem, but your self-image, your self-reflection, your self-construction, all of the selves, right? And that's this. What are you thankful for? What all do you have in your life that you're thankful for? What are you gracious for? You know, who can you show some gratitude to? To whom can you show gratitude? That's probably the most grammatically correct, maybe. But think about these things. What are you thankful for? To whom can you give gratitude? And you know, what do you have to be gracious about? These things are very simple. You can see teachings to focus on these and meditate on these in various religions. You know, the practice of praying several times a day, the practice of praying over your meals, and usually during prayer, part of the focus is is to focus on the challenges of the day and the things that you have to be thankful and grateful for, right? But you don't have to have any one particular religion to do that. It works pretty well just to do those things and not even praying to a specific deity, right? Or a specific religious practice. This works for everybody. So key times to do this is in the morning when you first wake up, at meal times, if you eat 3 times a day, right? Or I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times, it could get a little heavy. I'm thankful for this next snack. You wake up, whenever you eat, whenever you go to bed, just carve out 60 seconds to shut the hell up, sit the hell down, close your eyes for a minute, set a timer if you have to, spend 60 full seconds just being thankful, being grateful, and giving gratitude and thanks. 60 seconds several times a day. It doesn't take much. The way this works is whether you're done, whether or not you're still focused on it or not, your quality of life goes up just by thinking differently. You can change your quality of life, your enjoyment of life, just by reflecting on what you have to be thankful for, right? And the idea is you want to keep and maintain focus on the things that you have to be thankful for and outnumber and outweigh the troubles in your life. You got some troubles in your life. Everybody has troubles, right? They always say everybody has problems, right? I don't want to hear about your problems. Everybody has problems, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, let's hear about some gratitude. Let's hear about some graciousness. Be thankful, right? My life's generally pretty good and stable right now. I've got a job, I have a car, I've got a wife, I've got my kids, everybody's in pretty good health. There hasn't been much of any interpersonal drama for about 3 or 4 months. So, cross fingers and knock on the steering wheel because I don't have wood. And if I did, that would mean I really love driving. Bad joke. Alright. So, in general in my life, nobody in my family's bound to a wheelchair. Nobody's been in a major car accident. Nobody has a terminal illness. Things are pretty good right now. they haven't always been that way. I've lost family members, I've lost friends, I've lost jobs, I've lost cars, I've lost places to live. I mean, we all have troubles that we're encountering. And maybe you're going through some of these things right now. And that's fine, because it's part of life, it's part of the ride, you know? Life's a roller coaster, it has its ups, it has its downs. But as I like to say, whenever things are good, understand that the future has potential where there will be challenges and things may not be as good as they once were. But whenever things get really, really bad, just understand that in the future there is going to be a time where everything is good again. You have to have the patience to get there. And you have to understand that that's just the nature of life. It goes in iterations between good times, bad times, good times, bad times. Whenever you're in the really bad times, you should know that it's inevitable that the future will get better at some point. And whenever you have it really good, be grateful, because it's probably not going to last until the day you die, unless things get so good it kills you. In which case, I don't know how to help you, because you're probably dead anyways. I digress. Be thankful, right? So you sit down and you say, me personally, like I sit down and I think, on it for about 60 seconds. I'm grateful that I have a job with bosses that I like, and bosses that I like. In fact, all the way up the tree of report, or what is it, chain of command, chain of report, whatever you want to call it, all the way up to the top, I'm pretty happy with everybody in the chain. So I got a job I'm happy at, that I'm good at, that I flourish at. I've got a car that gets me to and from work. I've got a dash mount for my phone, so I can do my videos during my commute and kill some time. I'm got a wife, got 3 kids, a house. I'm doing all right. While things are good, I need to reflect on ways to prepare for whenever things get bad, so I can protect my current way of life. Right? It takes some planning, So when things are good and you recognize that they're good, just do a little planning for, like something major might happen. So I need to sort of have a plan. What should I do if, somebody drives a truck through my house? Happened to somebody in the town I live in just about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Literally somebody lost control on the freeway, drove off the freeway, and through somebody's house. That's a bad day, right? So think about whether things are good. Plan on ways to brace yourself and protect yourself for when bad times come or hard times come. And if you got it bad, if you got it hard right now, just think about, okay, I need to come up with a plan to get to where I need to be. So if you've just left somebody and you're living in your car, or you just got a place of your own and it's empty, sit down and prioritize a list of things you need. You're going to want to stock your kitchen first. Actually, you're probably going to want to stock your bathroom first and your kitchen second. You're going to need a bed. List the items that you need and prioritize them. And then take a look at your paycheck, come up with a budget, and decide how much money per paycheck you can spend on these things. And then strategize on how you can quickly and efficiently acquire the things you need for a reasonable price. Garage sales, estate sales, things like that. There's an estate sale app. There's a garage sale app. There's an app called Nextdoor. You can get a lot of help from a lot of people for not a lot of money. So, come up with a plan. And then the last thing is, while you're doing this exercise for yourself, include the people closest to you. So I've said in previous videos, and I'll say it again, psychologically, we are the average of the 5 people closest to us, right? So 5. God, my hand is white.
Whoa.
You are psychologically the average of the 5 people you spend the most time around. If you're like me, you don't have 5 people you hang around. At least not 5 adults. So I'm the average of my wife and 3 children, which is why I'm so awesome and immature. Take the 5 people, or the people you know the best, and send them a text message. Maybe in the middle of the afternoon, during lunch, or on the commute home. You say, have you thought about what you are thankful for today? What are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? What can you be gracious for? Take 60 seconds. Stop whatever it is you're doing. Put your phone down. Sit down. Shut up. Think about what you have to be thankful for. And I've sent this message to some of my closest people. And if you're like me, struggling to think of, well, who the hell do I consider close? If you have their phone number memorized, that's a good metric. Send this text message to phone numbers by memory. Because that means that is somebody who was a big part of your life, so much so that you actually know their phone number. If you don't know their phone number, don't do it. Just do this to the ones whose phone number you memorized. Those are the people of value to you. Except for your ex. Fuck them. But everybody else, do it. Well, I don't know. Maybe do it to your ex, alright? I mean, I don't know your situation. Usually if you're here, it's not great. So, do that. Wake up in the morning, and before you go through the family circus, drama, and everything involved of starting off in the morning, just sit up in bed, think about it a minute. Think about it when you eat breakfast, if you eat breakfast. Think about it at lunch, think about it at dinner, and then lastly, go to bed on it. And I think you'll find in just a few days, maybe 3 days, you will find yourself having a much greater outlook on life. I know I did. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, or share. I'll see you on the next video.